Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your March 2021 horoscope forecast. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. So please click or tap on the bell notification symbol, because this means that every time I drop a video, you will get a notification of it. Now, if you'd like to chat with me personally about your unique situation, please see below. You can see my list of testimonials and range of services for my one-to-one readings, which I use Zoom or Skype to carry out. Also, if you'd like to ascend above your zodiac sign in a more affordable way, my personal horoscope reports, I'm offering a special offer, 30% off, based on your time, date and place of birth, so totally unique to you. And again, please see below for more information. Hello Libra, and welcome to your monthly horoscope for March. The month begins with the Sun and Venus, your ruler, and also dreamy Neptune, all in the part of your situation to do with sacrifice. Now, Neptune has been hugely influential since 2012 in this regard. And I think there has been a more recent pattern of you kind of trying to get some ownership of your situation back, to feel more empowered by not having a situation where people automatically assume that you will always fall in line with what they expect from you, because your natural diplomacy has made it feel that your boundaries are overridden and you're just being taken for granted, in plain English. So what can really help you this month, I thought, is that Mars, the planet of drive and passion, moves on the 4th into a sector of real independence. It moves into your sister air sign of Gemini. Here it can be much more outspoken. It can give you the desire to be much more independent, freedom-loving. If travel is possible in wherever you are located, in whichever part of the universe, I think something dramatic can develop on the back of Mars's passage through here in the following 6 weeks. It has been going through an enormously psychological area, and of course with Uranus also continuing in the 8th house, both have been clashing with the 5th house planets in the sign of Aquarius, which are very much about joy, freedom, self-expression, you getting what you need. But the politics of Mars and Uranus clashing with them has made it a difficult old time for many of us. It's a set of influences which has really echoed out across the whole astrological landscape. But I feel that part of the opportunity for you at the start of this month comes from the fact that Jupiter and Mercury are in a conjunction in the first week in Aquarius. So if you haven't felt that you've been getting things going in quite the way you would like, this gives you the opportunity to show your flair, but also show just how spirited and upbeat you can be too. And Mars moving into that 9th house gives you a lot more gusto, a lot more desire to break free from anything that's really been weighing you down and holding you back. So it's really a great time to think of the whole concept of freedom within the constraints of the world that we're currently living in. Now, Mercury is, it's true, continued to be in shadow through to the 13th. That's where it's no longer in retrograde, but it needs to get back to where the retrograde began. That occurs on the 13th, the day we also have a glorious new moon. So the areas that you are asked to be sacrificing in, or where you need to be more virtuous, or if you work in a caring profession, or you support people in any way, you can actually embrace this, knowing that you're doing it more on your terms, provided you've reinforced your boundaries significantly enough. And I think that's been the journey for you over the last couple of years, with all those planets going through the tender 4th house in Capricorn. And it has been very difficult for a lot of Librans and Libra ascended people. But now, this new moon's saying to you, where you have talents to help others, and you can see that it also gives you a sense of purpose and also a sense of worth, then your compassion will be enhanced by the fact that Neptune is so close to that new moon. Your imagination will be awesome too. But it is true on the 15th that Mercury makes its way into Pisces. It isn't its favourite location. It is in detriment here. So if you are considering any kind of contracts of work, or there is appointments to attend, just be aware that there can be a bit of confusion uncharacteristically for you, who is so clear-minded. Even if you like to find that inner balance, you often have that sense of being able to digest things through the prism of the air sign that you are. Now, week 2 also sees your ruler coming into an awesome conjunction with Neptune. Someone may surprise you by their appreciation of just what you've done, the hard work and application you've shown over a long period of time. It could be a card, it could be a text, it could be a gift, it could be a boss actually demonstrating that appreciation, and that can be very gratifying. However, on the 20th, we have that magical start of the new astrological year, the vernal equinox this year on the 20th, 9:38 Universal Central Time. In the morning, the sun moves into your opposite sign. So if you do need to assert those boundaries again, the sun's really helping you. But then the sun is followed by Venus, your ruler, on the following day. Venus is actually in detriment in the sign of Aries, but I've said before on another recording, I actually really like Aries in people's natal charts, Venus in Aries in people's natal charts. I think it gives them some spark, and I think this can give you some spark, but they're combining beautifully in the last 10 days of this month. If you want to draw someone new to you, the vibration you're giving out is absolutely awesome. Also, Mars connects with the North Node in the last 10 days. The North Node is that point, a nominal point, which is very much to do for you at the moment with expansion. And Mars getting onto this point just gives you more instinct mixed with action, the fire to actually make some changes. And then also Mars forges an awesome angle with Saturn for the last 2 weeks of March. So if you are making some fundamental changes in your world, it could be linked to education, could be linked to ideas, maybe even travel. I do feel that some kind of big shift is coming in, which can last for you, which brings us to the full moon in your sign on the 28th. But it opposes not just the sun, it also opposes your ruler Venus. So this full moon is going to be very much about relationships. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And if any relationship's not working for you, I think the following 2 weeks is going to be the time when you really make some last and final decisions about what to do. Because as we come into the springtime in the Northern Hemisphere and in the way the Western tropical horoscope works, this is a time of new beginnings, new energy, new light, and the time for you to take the boundaries the sun is giving you, but the diplomacy and the desire that Venus gives you, and the passion that Mars gives you in that ninth house of discovery, to really set your stall out. But with the wonderful shimmering energies coming from the sign of Pisces, you can do it with compassion, but you must go for what's really right for you, so you find that equanimity that's so important to you. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Libra. Please stay safe, take care, good luck, and goodbye.